I'm bringing out my bathroom plants, all except for golden pothos. My goal is to get all of these repotted. This is actually going to be part one because I have a lot to do. I have several that I need to tackle that aren't in the bathroom, so I'm going to make a part two to this and do that on a different day. So for today, we're going to tackle the bathroom. I have a couple Maranta, a couple Calathea, and a Ctenanthe. So we're going to get them refreshed, repotted, clean their leaves, and cut off dead leaves, yellowing leaves. So I'm excited to kind of take care of these finally and get them growing better. They've been a little neglected, I'm not going to lie. Several are root bound and I've been underwatering them. So here is an overview of the plants. We have my big beautiful bathroom Maranta. This is lemon lime. I have some yellowing leaves that I need to trim away. And yeah, I haven't repotted her at all. She is still in the original Costa Farms mix and pot and everything. And I just feel like it's time for a refresh. I just feel like she deserves it. I'm gonna take off some of the old soil. We're gonna clean the leaves and yeah, just get her looking a bit better. I also have this silver band Maranta. This is my second one. The other one, like my main one, is in my plant room. And this one just needs to be repotted. It's still in its original mix as well. I haven't done anything with it. And yeah, we need to get that one repotted. This Maranta here is a kerchoveana. Look at all that new growth coming in. So I cut all the leaves away. It had gone dormant and now it's just like growing back like crazy. It's in a 5-inch pot, but it's extremely rooted in here. So it definitely needs a repot. Even though it doesn't have a lot of growth, it's just so root bound from all like the previous growth that yeah, it drinks up water so quickly. So that definitely needs to be repotted. This beautiful Ctenanthe, this is a burle-marxii. And I don't know if any of you guys remember when I got this one. I got it at the big box store and it was in one of those Leaf Joy water vessels and it is so root bound. It's in this tiny pot. So yeah, this one needs an upsize. We have 2 Calatheas here. This one I had transitioned out of soil and I put it in water and obviously it's not really doing the best. I want to transition this to pond because I don't have a Calathea in pond and I want to see how it does and how it responds. I don't know why it's not the happiest. I don't know, it's just not looking the best. Even in water, it just doesn't seem happy. It makes me wonder if there's something else going on with this plant, but yeah, I'm gonna clean the leaves and everything and transfer to pond and hopefully it does better. And this zebrina here, Chai got a hold of. You can see some of the leaves that he took a nibble out of. This one I have underwatered so much ever since I got it. It's still in the original mix and yeah, I just keep underwatering it. So it has seen better days. Honestly, it doesn't look bad for as much as I underwater it. I don't know, I was gonna try this one out in pond, but I don't know if I'm going to yet. I haven't decided. So I'm still thinking about that because if I move it to pond, I want to stick it in water first. So I'd have to trim off all the dead soil, which is possible, which I kind of might do that. I might just stick this one in water for the time being, maybe just like switch places with this one. So that's our little plan for today, and we'll just kind of go down the line and take care of each plant as we get to them. And yeah, I think I'll actually start with, let me see. Yeah, she's the biggest. Let me go ahead and start with big lemon lime first. So yeah, I'm gonna grab all my supplies and I will meet you back here. I have an array of different size pots. I'm not sure the sizes just yet, but we'll get to it. And for the substrate for all the ones in like a soil mix, this here is mostly my prop mix. And I added in a few scoops of my aeroid mix just to give a little extra aeration, I guess. I do have a Maranta in my aeroid mix, which is very chunky for these plants. So I would say this is probably a good 70% tree fern, and the rest is like perlite and cocoa chips. And my aeroid mix has like other stuff in there like pumice and bark and charcoal and stuff, but any kind of soil mix for these plants honestly would work fine. I mean, if you want to throw some extra perlite and maybe a little bit of bark just to give some aeration. But I think this consistency looks good. So that's what I'm going to use. And I am going to throw, I keep forgetting that I have this myco and I need to like use it. So I'm going to throw in some myco just to help the root system out, because I'm going to try and get off some of this old soil. So I might be messing with the root system a little, so I don't want them to get angry. It'll just kind of help the root system out a bit. And I'll set that up here. Let me get my potting mat out. I might have to bend you guys down. It's a little high. And I just have an empty bin that we will work over. I cannot believe I'm finally repotting this Maranta. I got this Maranta at Lowe's, and when did I get it? I think I got it in 22, the year that we moved here. So this Maranta is over 2 years old now, and she's grown a ton. I did chop away some leaves, and she does have some yellowing. I've underwatered her, which caused her to look a little droopy, but she's kind of bounced back from then. And she's still, like I said, in the Costa pot and everything. So 2 years in this pot, I think it's time. It's time for a refresh. And you can see all the roots there kind of peeking out on the bottom. But yeah, I got this plant, and I'll put a picture on the screen of what this Maranta looked like when I first got it, but it was crazy how small it was to how like big it's grown. Why don't I get her repotted first, and then we'll trim away some of this old stuff. This is gonna be difficult. I don't wanna get dirt everywhere. I'm gonna try and dump forward here. Kind of just grab the base and shimmy it out. Oh, I do have a vine growing out the bottom of the pot right here. I'm gonna have to cut that because that's not gonna come out. Do you see? It's literally growing out of the bottom of the pot. We'll propagate this. Oh well. That's okay. Whoa. Holy, I would say she definitely wants a repot. Whoa, that's insane. Look at that. It was definitely circling the bottom. It's not as rooted as much up here though. That is insane. I love looking at root systems on plants. I just think it's so cool, the network of roots. Ugh. Hopefully, oh shit. Oh well. Oh well, I knew I was gonna make a mess. I'm just gonna start kind of loosening the soil a bit. I don't normally loosen root balls. I normally just plop and fill, but since this mix is kind of old, I figured why not just try and loosen it and get rid of some of this. She did have some flat mites, was it last year? I honestly haven't scanned or anything, so I don't even know if, I hope there's no more flat mites. She does seem like she's growing okay. She has slowed down significantly, but I think it's because, I don't know, I feel like Maranta go through growth spurts. Like the one Maranta I showed you in the beginning, the kerchoveana, like it just kind of stopped growing and all the leaves got leggy, and I underwatered it and it got crispy. It just didn't look good, so I cut it back and all that new growth is shooting up. So it's definitely going through a growth spurt. I feel like it happens a few times a year. I don't know. I feel like I notice, especially in the spring, lots of new growth coming in on them. I don't know how much of this old soil I can remove. It's so rooted. That's insane. They kind of look like, you see these little, they look like little corms, you know, for alocasia. I don't know if you can make that out. They're just like little rhizomes. You can separate Maranta, but Maranta propagate pretty easily, you know, by like this. This little bump here is a node, and stick it in water and it'll grow roots. Or you can separate, like Calathea, you'd have to separate to make sure that you have some rhizomes and replant. Okay, I can trim anything else away once I get it potted up. So, I mean, I could definitely put it back in here, but I brought out this one. I'm thinking I might put it in a white pot. I think the white pot would look nice. This is a self-watering pot. You can use it as a self-watering pot, but you can undo this, like, you know, how the Costa Farms is. There's the lid tray part, I think. I think I'll just put it in the white. It's a little bit bigger, which I think will be good, but I kind of like the white look of this one. So I think that's what I'll do. Had to change my battery. Okie dokie. So I want to fill the bottom of this with the mixture. Hi, girly pop. I might have to make some more of. This one plant might take all this. I'm going to see how much that will set this. Let's see. So you can see I kind of loosened the root ball like a good bit. It's like you can actually squeeze it now. And yeah, let's kind of take this, and we're going to plant it down. I think that's a good height. Kind of like that. And I'm just going to fill in. Let's make sure all the roots are down in here. Okay, let's start filling. Oh yeah, and I want to add some of this myco in here. Let's do like a hefty tablespoon. It's been a while since I used this. I have a cat that came. Hi, Star. Hi, girlfriend. Now's not a good time for cuddles. Do you see her? What? You guys are funny. It's like long hair. You know, when you're doing one side and flipping your hair over to do the other side. I know you guys can't really see much. I'm just kind of filling in around the edges. I don't have a Maranta or Calathea in tree fern, so I'm actually curious how they'll respond. I think they'll like it. It's a lot to fill in. Okay. I think that's looking good. Let's see. Fan out the leaves a bit. I'm just trimming leaves off that don't seem happy. And the dried flower blooms and everything. Oh, she's looking so much better already. Look at that. It looks 10 times better. She's definitely not as full as she once was. I mean, she used to be like really full. But I haven't, like I said, I haven't really seen her grow a whole lot. Like, she definitely hasn't grown like hardly any new growth up top. So I'm hoping she kind of fills in up there. Just using Dawn. I'm gonna let her sit in the sink and kind of dry off and drain a bit, and then we'll work on our next little plant, and then I'll come sit her on like a towel or something to finish drying. Okay, we are back. I think I'm gonna tackle this Ctenanthe here. It is so freaking full. I love the bushy look to plants. It's so pretty. It's got some dead leaves and stuff I need to trim away in there. But I love it so much. I love the color too. This is a 5-inch and this is a 4-inch. I was thinking either this or I could do a flat and do a 6-inch, which would give it more room. So I don't know, I haven't decided. I'm either gonna do this or this. I'll see. I like these pots, but they're not as tall as I would like. They're more like round. I kind of like the tall. And these can fit some of my ceramic pots better than these ones can. So we'll see. This is going to be so root bound. Oh yeah, it's root bound. Look at that, it's all roots. When did I get this one? I think I got this one in 21 as well. That is crazy. Look at that, right? Now this is my old mix. It's not like, I don't think I need to get rid of it or anything. It's the mix where I used to add leca in it. It's really old. I might just try and squeeze away a little bit of it. That's so cool from underneath too, like the leaves, how they're growing like that. I love Ctenanthes. I have the two big ones in my, well, the one huge one that I've had since 22. And then I recently got, I think that one's called a Gray Star. And they're like so happy. Ctenanthes are some of the easier, like Maranta, like in that family, Maranta family. So if you struggle with like Maranta or Calathea, I would seriously try a Ctenanthe. It's so satisfying at pulling all the crispy leaves out. All these leca balls flying out. How many freaking leca balls are in this thing? Jeez. So, do I want to go tall or round? I think the round looks better. I think I like that. It'll be able to stay in here for a while. Okay. Apparently I had my Philodendron gloriosum in here at some point. Okay, we're going to use a little Myco. And just plop and fill. I left a crispy leaf. Okay, that's good. Oh. I seriously am the messiest repotter ever. I cleaned up my Maranta mess off camera. Just kind of gathering the leaves up and kind of filling in all around the edge. A little bit at a time. It's crazy how many plants I have in my collection that are still in their original mix, or I just haven't repotted them in forever. Look how freaking fluffy it is. It's so stinking cute. That was a good choice. I love how round it looks. I hope these plants are going to be so much happier. Look how cute. All right, I'm gonna get Maranta out of the sink, and then same thing, I'm gonna hose it off and give it a good drink. This one I can tell is extremely root bound. Let's do this other silver band, because this one I feel like will be a quick little upsize. Got some crispy to cut off. See? My favorite part is cutting all the crispy stuff away. I honestly don't know why I got this other silver band. I guess because I saw it at the big box store. Oh, it was on clearance. That's why. I remember on one of my shopping trips, it was only $7 and it was perfectly healthy. So I'm like, I can't leave a Maranta for $7. All right, since this one hasn't been repotted, I'm going to remove some of the old soil. Look at the little potatoes. Do you see them? It's so funny. Hi, Loon. I haven't had this one for too long. I got it earlier this year, so it's not as rooted as some of the other ones. Hi, Noon. I don't think you guys can see her yet. She's in front of the camera. Here she comes. Hi, Noon. Hi, Noon. What you doing? Hi, Noon. Hello, my love. What are you doing? You want to see what I'm doing? Yeah, I got dirt on my hands. Yeah. I got dirt on my hands. You want to go on my lap? You want to sit in my lap? I know. What's her doing? Yeah. They're so cute. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to go crazy and get a ton of the dirt off. I loosened it a little bit. This one wasn't like overly root bound. I think for this one, I think we're just going to use one of these clear pots for this one. Our mix here. Hello, girlfriend. You're in my way. Here, come down here. Cutie pie. Yeah. Say her cutie pie. Huh? Here's a cutie pie. Okay, so that's gonna sit in there like so. Oh, that's a big yawn. Yeah, it was. See, that was a big yawn. Huh? Is that big yawn? Uh-oh, we're back again. You try and bite my fingers? You try and bite my fingers? Don't bite my fingers. Yeah. Yeah. Don't bite my fingers. Why are you trying to bite? Why are you trying to bite? Come down here. She's crazy. See, I love her. I love you. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Yeah, we trying to bite again. We trying to bite. She's like, pet me. Don't repot plants. Pet me. She's like, pet me. You gotta pet me, huh? Yeah. Go pet me. You're so cute. I already gave you cuddles. I already gave you cuddles. Yeah. I already gave you cuddles. Yeah. Oh, I know. You're so cute. I'm not going to make eye contact with her. I was just cuddling her for 10 minutes. She's coming back. No, she's coming back. Dude. I already cuddled you for like 10 minutes. I did. I did for like 10 minutes. There's too much dirt up there, my love. Oh my goodness, Luna. I even took her outside with the other two cats. They're just laying outside on the patio and she just wants to come up here. Okay, let's do this one real quick so we can get to our 2 Calathea and call it call it for this because this is a messy job. 6 plants was kind of a lot to do for this one, but this is one that's extremely rooted. And again, it doesn't look like it because I cut all the foliage back, but it's rooted. You can just see it, like, I don't know if you can see the roots gaping, like making the pot warp. I don't know if you can tell. What are you doing? What are you doing? He took it from you. Oh. You're not supposed to play with shears. Oh goodness. What the heck? Look at how rooted that is. Oh goodness. Yeah, that's literally like a solid piece. Just solid. It's solid. I don't know what I'm going to put this one in. But you can see the shoots that are wanting to grow up. Do you see that white piece right there? This is literally just a solid, it's like a rock. I don't even think I can get in here. What you got? God, it is literally a solid chunk. That one's gonna sit. I would like to put it in here. I think what I might do is I'm gonna get a knife and I'm gonna cut away some of this root ball. All right, I just have a regular kitchen knife and we're going to slice some of this. I'm gonna slice below, I have some rhizomes here in the middle. I don't know. I'm just gonna go like right here and slice. Oh, oops. Okay. I honestly don't feel like messing with this one anymore. I think it'll fit down in here. Okay, we are going to add a little bit. Still kind of sitting up a little high. Okay, that's good enough. All right, I'm gonna take this to the sink and water this, and then I'm gonna clean up the soil mess. And then we have our 2 Calathea, so we're gonna do the one in pond. And I think for the zebrina, I don't know. Should I put this one in water or should I just upsize it? I feel like it doesn't mind soil, it just kept drying out so much. No, I don't know what to do with this one. This one's just like definitely really thirsty. So I'm trying to decide if I want to do pond or just leave it in soil. Part of me just kind of wants to leave it in soil. I think what I'm gonna do, why don't I leave this one in soil and see how it grows when I'm not underwatering it like crazy. And if it does okay, then I'll just leave it. I think that's what I might do. Because I can always put it in pot a different time, a different day. Ooh, do we have enough mix or will I have to go make a little more? Let's see. It might be close. Yeah, I'm gonna need a couple more scoops real quick. Okay, I got a little bit more. I feel so much better getting these taken care of. I don't know why I was dreading repotting all these. I guess because I knew it was going to take a while and it'd be a messy project. I hope I don't regret. I can always take this one out. Like if I change my mind and put it and I want it in pot, I'll just do it a different day. It looks really cute though. I don't know if I put Myco in here. I don't think I did. I'm going to sprinkle some on top. All right. I'm going to take these two to the sink. Don't ask me why I'm going straight in with dish soap. I normally use Castile soap, but I don't know. I guess it's just over here and it's convenient because it's like handy. I don't even know where my Castile soap is. I think it's in the other room. Okay, I have quickly swapped the soil to pond, and we're gonna put this gal here into pond. Now, like I said, I have a few Marantas in pond and they like it, but I don't have a Calathea in pond yet. So we're gonna see how it goes. This plant has been in water for some time. I don't know. Actually, I want to rinse this under the sink really quick, just to get any like mushy stuff off. Okay, that's kind of what we're working with. I don't know why this one isn't happy. It was doing well in soil. Excuse me, I just sneezed. And the new growth, this one here, this new leaf is coming in all weird. I don't know. I'm gonna cut that. And like the leaves themselves, they just don't look happy. I don't know. This one doesn't look happy, this leaf. None of these leaves look happy. I don't know. We're just gonna stick it in pond and see what happens. This one's a little bit big. I didn't really want to do this big one for pond, but I wonder if I should go get a small one. Yes, let me go get a small one. This one's too big. I feel like I have been repotting these plants for hours. I don't know why it feels that way, but it does. Maybe I have. I don't know when I started. Like if it doesn't like pond, I'll just take it out. I feel like it's just dormant. It hasn't done anything. I mean, it would try to put out a new leaf and then it just wouldn't. So I don't know. I feel like if my Marantas like pond, this Calathea should like pond. Okay, that was that easy. I just have to water through. This is the roseopicta silvia. It was really pretty at one point, so I don't know. I have to dump this out, but I'm just gonna water over this for a minute. Okay, dump that out. Okay, all done with her. I am tired. I don't know why all this wore me out. So what I'm gonna do is clean up my mess and clean the bathroom area where these plants were, because there's so much dead Calathea blooms. It literally piles up every week. And we will put these plants back. And then one day we will get to the golden. I kind of want to redo, I think I mentioned that in a video where I kind of want to redo that area. For the wall, I kind of want to rearrange it differently and put some other plants like on the wall area. So I don't know, I'll have to do that for a different day, but at least a good majority of the bathroom plants have been taken care of. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. It feels so good getting these taken care of. I know the golden, it's time for the golden. I gotta take care of that very soon because it's driving me crazy. It's just very underwatered and so root bound. It's another one that I haven't repotted. But yeah, they all look so freaking good. I'm so happy with them. So yes, thank you for watching and I will talk to you guys again very soon.